Yo guys, what's up? How's it going? So today we're looking at Ford Motor Company. Now, Ford Motor Company is part of the private portfolio that I have that you guys don't see. So it's not public. I don't share this one with a few other stocks that I have that's in my private portfolio, but I wanted to let you guys know and do some technical indicator videos on it, even though you're not probably going to see a trade on this in my public stock accounts that I have that I post on YouTube anyway. So here we go. Let's dive into this. So Ford had a nice little run. Okay, Ford's been underloved for a long time. Okay, so I bought this stock when it was like between $5 and $7 a share. So I was loving life back up here when it was 20 some bucks. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I knew it was going to 50 bucks, right? Didn't know when. So with the EV craze, and Ford said, okay, Ford F-150 are coming out. We had the Mustang Mach-E, all these electrification projects going on. Awesome. And then what happens? The chip shortage. Chip shortage happens. Bam! Bottom falls out. I'm like, oh man, we're on a good run. Ford is on a great glide path up. We're going to be doing great stuff. It's going to 50 bucks, no problem. And then chip shortage happens. Bam! Takes a hit. Now they're even shipping vehicles without chips in them. They're selling chips. And then we'll say, okay, bring it back in later. We'll put your chips in. What? Wait, what? Can't do that. Come on, guys. I know Ford, they're stuck just like everybody else, right? Everybody else has chip shortage problems. So do they. Bam, they got hit pretty hard back here. Man, I should have sold some covered calls on that at that time, but I was so bullish on the stock. I still am. Don't get me wrong, this thing's going to 50 bucks. As soon as they get the chip shortage, the whole thing as soon as that's resolved, man, this stock is going to take off like a rocket. All right, no doubt. I like Ford a lot. I've always loved Ford. Had Ford vehicles my whole life. My first car was a Ford Mustang, 1980 edition. That thing was cool. I thought I was really rocking it. Anyway, too much. Back to technical indicators. All right, Ford, beloved company. Technical indicators say Ford price is going down. Now there might be a little bit of knee in the curve here on the stochastic, so that could be a positive sign. Hopefully this MACD has peaked out and it's going to go down and it's going to go more towards neutrality to the positive side. So 15 might be a really good floor. We see back here 15 was a ceiling that it couldn't get past. Now it's a floor. Hopefully it's not going to break below that. If it doesn't, and this might be a good time to buy more stock. Right, so I've been accumulating stock for the last many years. I don't want to already age myself, telling my first car was in the 80s. But I've been accumulating stock for a very long time in this company. And I have a pretty good passel of it. But back when it was underloved and everybody thought it was gone out of business, I was buying. So that's a good sign, right? Up here, I should have sold a bunch of it and just bought it back, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to pour some more money into it, and at some point, once we get some positive indicators, and they stick, right? We had some green back here, but man, it just didn't stick. It was up and down, up and down, up and down. I've been following this thing. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing anything. Who knows what's going to happen? Chip shortage, COVID, recession's coming, Feds are raising rates. Everything's going to tank. Ford doesn't have a whole lot of room to fall. I don't see it falling below 10 bucks a share. Where's 10 bucks? It's way down here. There ain't no way it's ever getting back to 10 bucks. And if it does, I am buying more because this thing is going to be massive in the future. Big company, lots of infrastructure, lots of assets, great team. Okay, going into the fundamentals more than technical indicators. Sorry about that. I'm just excited about this company. I love Ford, I always have. But Ford stock's going down in the short term. So, could be time to sell some covered calls or naked calls. Hard to say. Probably safe in the short term, considering rates are going up, market's going down, and chip shortage is not getting better anytime soon. So, that's what I had to say about Ford for today. Let me know if you guys want to hear more about Ford and how much I love it, or not. So, be sure to subscribe either way. Ford's not the only thing I cover, right? So, lots of other companies out there, lots of good stuff. But Ford is one of my long-term holdings that I have, along with a couple others like Coke is a good one for long-term hold. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.